Yesterday, I asked ChatGPT, are there any similarities between today's woke revolution and Chairman Mao's Cultural Revolution of the 1960s? And it wrote back, how long do you have? Because, again, in China, we saw how a revolutionary thought he could do a page-one rewrite of humans. Mao ordered his citizens to throw off the four olds. Old thinking, old culture, old customs, and old habits. So, your whole life went in the garbage overnight, no biggie. And those who resisted were attacked by an army of purifiers called the Red Guard, who went around the country putting dunce caps on people. Yeah, who didn't take to being a new kind of mortal being. A lot of pointing and shaming went on. Oh, and about 1 million dead. And the only way to survive was to plead insanity for the crime of being insufficiently radical, then apologize and thank the state for the chance to see what a piece of shit you are. And of course, submit to re-education, or as we call it here in America, freshman orientation.
I mean, this is exactly what we're seeing with all the woke nonsense in our institutions, in big tech, in our education system. Woke and communism are the same thing, but labeled differently.
In opposition to what was called communism in those days, today it's called woke.
It's saying that you need to conform to the groupthink. You need to say these things, you need to think these things, and if you don't, you're going to be outcast from that group.
You know, Bill Maher pointing this out definitely wasn't on my 2023 bingo card, but what I will say, though, is that I think it goes back to the point that I've made often, is that if you really believe in what you have to say, if you believe that it is good, if you believe that it is strong and that it stands on its own 2 feet, you don't have to indoctrinate. You can educate. And you don't have to do what so many institutions of higher learning are doing today, teaching students not how to think, but what to think. There is a war on critical thinking in this country today because woke cannot withstand the scrutiny.